What's up, everybody? Today we are going up the famous Patterson Mountain Trail. I'm ridiculously out of shape. I haven't run in weeks. But, you know, it's that time of year, you take some time off. But I went for a short jog this morning and my lungs almost died. So I decided I need a little vertical to compensate. When I started the Pasayten Institute, I definitely had in mind the desire to make sure that all of the material was open for everybody. I wanted to make sure that nothing was behind a fence or even behind like a platform. I wanted it to be platform agnostic. And so I've discussed in a previous video why I needed to make it a for-profit, bootstrapped organization. But what this means is it's really difficult to find different ways of making money, especially if you're giving away everything for free. So what do we do? Well, one thing I've thought a lot about lately has been kind of a membership model. And I don't want to be teaching courses because that doesn't make any sense. I don't want to teach courses for money. I'm teaching courses for free. What is in scarce supply that people would want to pay for? And that's, you know, not a really good course in physics, again, because I want to give those away for free. So what could I do? And what I thought of was, well, why not some kind of membership model support, right? Like nonprofits do that and some for-profits do that, right? But there's a conflict there. The conflict arises because I don't want to create material that only members can see, because then again, that's gating the material and I don't want to do that. So the only thing I could think of that's in short supply is my time. And, you know, I can exchange that for sure. Events would be awesome. I would love to have events, and hopefully we will have events at some point. That's definitely a use of my time. But with COVID as it is, and the fact that like it costs a lot of money and a lot of planning to put on events, to get people to put on their calendars like 6 months in advance and to get permits and so on, it's not exactly a bootstrapper's dream. So what I'm thinking for exchanging my time for money, at least in the membership model, is to have kind of like an open office hours, specifically for folks who are members in one of the clubs that I come up with. So the one that I've got brewing in my head right now is the Particle of the Month Club. And yeah, I'll send some really fun postcards and other kind of informational material specifically devoted to any given particle that we choose to talk about that month. And there's so many fun stories in particle physics, from the field guide to particle physics, no doubt you've seen, that there's like almost limitless material there. And besides, with collectibles and stuff like that too, maybe it will help motivate, especially young folks, to study particle physics. So I can always do with more of that. Okay, back down. So that's kind of the model that I'm thinking about now. I gotta find the right mix of like advertising as well as like incentives, and as well as like kind of like the right, not just, hey, ask me anything, but maybe a little bit more structured. I don't know. What do you think? Love to hear your thoughts. But at the very least, I'm going to keep banging on it until something works. So yeah, look out for that Particle of the Month Club. We might even do planetary clubs. I don't know. Whatever people are interested in, I think that's probably the key. So regardless, we're going to do some kind of open office hours, exclusive access, right? Yeah, but because, I mean, come on, you're helping out me, you're helping out the organization, you're helping out the mission of building and sharing physics knowledge without barriers. So, you know, let's have fun together. Let's get to know each other. Let's talk a little bit. So that's what I'm currently thinking about. That and maybe a hot chocolate. It may not look cold and it may not really be cold, but it's not warm. This hike thing, not as bad as I thought it would be, considering that it's super awkward not to run. Maybe we'll do more.